Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to the beginning of episode 20 of Labyrinth of Touhou. Here we are, at the stairs up, over on the west side of level 19. And yeah, we've got to... I guess we're heading up to floor 20, so let's do it. Let's see what's up there. Hopefully a relay point, because playing with these switches is a pain in the butt. Let's see. No relay point. Great tree that pierces the heavens. We got a rock. Not that we can get to it. Oh boy, fun times. We've got... Okay, so they're not giving us a relay point. That's okay. As long as I don't play with any of the switches downstairs, we should be okay to make our way up here, but we're going to have to get into a couple of fights every time we want to get up here, which is a little bit of a drain, but of both time and power. But we'll see what we can do. I'll let you guys know if I find anything good. Alright, check this out. First thing I found, I just kind of have been going straight north. As you know, as straight as it'll let me. There's a lot of little jogs, but they gave me a rock. Only those who possess 240,000 or more money may pass. That is not us. But we're not too far away. So we'll just have to refrain from using the magic library for a few minutes, or a few fights, and we should be able to get in there rather soon. Looks like there's just a treasure chest there, nothing special, but maybe there's something really good in that chest. Who knows? Okay, found a treasure chest. It's an open one, so we can just pop this bad boy open. Bleh. Inside we got a Star of the Just. Very nice item. Alright. Took a very long path with no branches, as you can see. And we've got a treasure chest here. Inside is the bee, which we have a bunch of. They're okay. They're not super amazing, though. Ah, we finally got something interesting here. Alright, we got a relay point. That's nice. Behind it is a level 87 boss, which we are totally not ready for. And then a level 88 boss on the other side. Oof. And another Looks like another relay point over there too, so we're probably dealing with a level that's split into two halves, and so we have to play around with that. As you can see, there's still a bunch of stuff left to explore on this side of the level, and we're almost up to the amount of money we need to open up that rock. So we'll be working on that, and I will see you in a minute. Alright, continuing, we found another treasure chest over here. Inside is an energy gem. Nice item. Alright, another treasure chest here. We're up on what probably is the north end of the level. Inside we've got a magic gem. Okay, this is kind of interesting. I'm over here, and this might be the path up from the previous level? It seems like it's too close to it, but I could be wrong. Anyway, there's a staircase there that we can't quite get to yet, but maybe it is the one coming up from below. Anyway, we'll see what is next. I have enough cash to open up that rock, so I'm kind of slowly making my way there. There's no hurry, so anyway, we'll see what is next. Ooh, wow, look at that. Level 160. So we're still here over on the south side of the level. We've got a red exclamation point, a green exclamation point, treasure chest, and a level 160 boss. It's gotta be post-game content or something, right? I hope so. Yeesh. Okay, treasure chest, grab, fighting gem, good, and we'll see what's next. Alright, here we are back at the rock over here on the north end of level 20. We have the cash now, so in we go, grab the treasure chest, Cinderforged sword, okay. That's one of those really, really good sub-equipment items. Very good for attack building. So we definitely wanted that, and now that we've gone through that rock, we can go back to the magic library, probably, and buy some upgrades. So we'll see what's next. Okay, looks like we have another treasure chest here. Tome of Reincarnation. Okay, we might find a use for that at some point. As you can see, I've got a good chunk of this half of the level cleared out. Still got a bit more to explore though, so I'm going to keep working on that, and we'll see what is next. Over here, we got another treasure chest. Primal Armor. I could swear we have one of those already. Yeah, we do. Okay. It's one of those items that has a big trade-off. And I'm always careful about using those. Alright, we have the west side of level 20 explored. That means probably the next thing for us to do is to head over to the east side and see what we can do over there. I'm not so sure how things are set up, so we'll pick back up next time when I'm in front of the staircase leading there. So we'll see what happens. All right, just a little report here. As you can see, I had to go hit the blue button again so that I could open up this guy right here, so we could head south from that relay point. But as you can see, the blue barrier over there is currently up. So in order to run this through, what we basically need to do is go over to the button on the west, and then trek all the way over back to the east. And as you can see, there's a little loop to the south of where my current exact location that allows us to get by even if the spot that I'm standing on is barriered. But what I'm going to do first, actually, is I'm going to head west over there and see what exactly needs to be open in order to get over there. And I'm going to get everything prepared. And so the next thing you'll see is me over at that thing with everything opened up. I just wanted to give you an idea of what the procedure was. Okay, I figured I may as well show this. What's behind there? I didn't remember what it was, but it is a green barrier that is currently down. So all we need to do is with things in the state that you can see. You can see that the green barrier up near the northern relay point is down. The blue barrier leading to the red switch is down. The blue barrier to the south of the southern relay point is down. All we need to do to get in there now is we need to head west, hit the blue button, head east, and head up the stairs. So I will see you then. Alright, as you can see, here we are at the stairs over here. Just want to clear that out real quick, and up we go. So this does... No, so look. That set of stairs that I saw near the edge of the west half is not the set of stairs that I just came up. So there is something else going on over there. Post-game content, or maybe some other kind of interesting labyrinth stuff. Anyway, I gotta explore this east side of the level, and we'll see what happens. Oh boy, look at this. We have a level 115 boss. I'm over on the quote-unquote south side of level 20. There's also a red exclamation point, so I don't know. There's just a bunch of stuff going on, and we're starting to see the high-level stuff that we'll be dealing with later on. So, worth noting, there are the stairs that we saw on the south side of the west half. And yeah, they are not accessible from this side of the level. I made a straight, or nearly straight shot north. We've got a treasure chest here. Inside the scouter, we have a bunch of those, no big deal. Yeah, that ether flare is pretty powerful. So worth noting is that I can't use the southern relay point until, well, because of the fact that you hit the blue button in order to get to the stairs. And because I haven't reached the relay point on the east side of 20, I have to go hit the blue button and then go to the other relay point and do the whole thing over and over again until I get to that relay point. So that's my aim, as quickly as possible. Hey, I found a treasure chest. What do we got here? So we're over on the east side of the level. We're kind of on the east side of the east side of the level. We got a box. Inside is a treasure chest key. That's nice. They were very nice of them to give us another one of those. And yeah, I'm trying to make my way, you know, north and west so that I can get to the darn relay point. Because until I do that, I have to reset all the way down through level 19. So I'm working on that. Goodness gracious, there was a fight that I forgot to put Aya in the front ranks to start, and we almost got nuked right before I got to this darn thing. But here we are, we've reached the relay point. Now we can start from here on this level, which is way better than the otherwise existing situation. There's a level 88 boss here, which is nuts. As you can see, it's my average level is 88, but I've got a few people who are down below, like Sakuya and Alice, and Patchouli especially. I have no idea what these bosses are like, so, you know, I'm just going to keep exploring. I'll probably gain a little bit more experience, a little bit more money that way. If I don't find anything to do with my money, I'm probably going to spend a bunch of it at the Magic Library, but I'll wait until I actually try the bosses out to see who I'm going to have to buff. So, as you can see, plenty of space left to explore on level 20 here for me, but at the same time I have, what would you call it? I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. Plenty of stuff to explore here. Now I can actually respawn from this level. And then we've got 2 bosses to deal with, so we'll see what is next. This looks like another treasure chest. In fact, it is. Wisdom Gem, special item. Very nice. And, well, we'll see what's next. By the way, the treasure chest I just got is just north of the relay point. Another treasure chest. We're up in the northern section of the east side of the level. Inside this chest is a couple of fragments of Scarlet Gold, which would be great if it weren't something that enemies drop around here, what do you call it? Frequently. So yeah, we'll see what happens next. Alright, we're back in the south end. It looks like we found a treasure chest. Inside is a little cache, nothing too significant. But at least we got it. Here we are in the kind of the northeast corner of the level, and it looks like we got another treasure chest on our hands. Heck yeah, another 6,000 money. Totally don't care. Okay, another treasure chest. Holy Sword of Justice. Now that, I don't think I've seen before. We're up at the north end of the level. As you can see, there were these 5 fingers, of which one finger led over here, so we've just got a little bit more left to explore, but let's check and see what this new item does. Yeah, sure. Holy Sword of Justice. Attack and magic plus 64%, speed plus 100%. And then good defenses for Mystic Spirit and Dark. Wow. With an addition to HP recovery rate, that's a really good item. We'll have to figure out who it goes on later on. Probably we'll do a good equipment check once we actually start fighting the bosses. Here we are, kind of in the central part of the east side. We got another treasure chest on our hands. A protection gem. Okay, I guess. Okay, we have found another rock. What does this one want? 88 or more achievements. Really? They're gonna force me to get even more achievements at this point still? Goodness gracious. Well, we'll have to come back for this one later. Alright, as you can see, we've got the entire chunk, except for the part behind this rock, which appears to just be a treasure chest, and for the parts that are post-game parts, we have cleared out the entirety of this level. So it's time for us to check out the level 87 boss, and see what that is, and then we'll have to, you know, set up our strategy appropriately. Or you know what I might actually do is let's check out the 87 boss and check out the 88 boss. We'll check them both out. You know, probably they'll kill us. And then what we'll do is we'll go from there, and I'll start to strategize on the 87 boss and then strategize on the 88 level boss. So we'll be right back. Alright, here we are back on the west side of level 20, and we're gonna... I leveled everybody... I did a level unification to level 87, but because Pachuli's so low, we're still at level 86 technically. It doesn't matter, we're probably gonna get our butts kicked immediately, so let's see what this boss is, and then see what the other one is, and we'll go from there. Okay, that was fun. Yeah, great. Let's check out the other one. More of these dang mirror foes. Alright, here's this one. Okay, those both look really tough. So we'll have to figure out what to do about those. Yeah. So, I will do some finagling with levels and equipment and characters and all that stuff, and we will see where we are at when I can actually take on one of these bosses, maybe. We'll see. Alright, I am building up, and we just got a new achievement. Let's see, where did we get it? Here it is. Level stats up 6,000 times at the Magic Library. Yeah, I basically spent most of my cash at the Magic Library. We get 3 life gems for it. Patchy would be delighted, but it's not actually a good thing. Slapping her face with money bundles is a great title. Anyway, I'm still working. That level 87 boss, that mirror boss, as far as I can tell, its only weakness really is nature. It doesn't seem to have a particular preference to physical versus, or to direct versus magic attacks, and so I basically just built up a bunch of people that use nature in general, at significant cost. The downside is that I'll have to build up some cash again in order to fight the next one too, because that one's strong against nature. So we'll have to figure this whole thing out as we go along. But at least I managed to do damage the last time I tried it, so we're getting closer. And so just gonna keep working on it. Alright, got another achievement. What is this one? Maxing Outer. Reach level 100 on a character. Probably Chen, maybe? We get 66 grand for it, though you can go higher than level 100. Yeah, it's not a limit. Who made it to 100? Let's check it out real quick. Oh yeah, it's Chen. There's Chen at 100. Who else is close? Chirno, probably? Yeah, Chirno's at 98. Yeah, they're the only ones that are actually really close to 100. Interesting. Well, that's what happens when you have one character that's really, really good at leveling up and not much else. Alright, we got it. We didn't get any of the really good drops, but, well, we got it. So the key in that fight was, Suika and Yugi again, as usual. Even with all the money and stuff that I dumped into Wriggle, she still wasn't doing any damage. And the same is true of not Minoru. I didn't try Minoriko in this fight, but I mean, like, my assumption is that things would have been the same. Nidori didn't do anything either. This is very strange. It's just those two particular attacks, or those particular attackers, are really good against bosses. So we've got that, and we'll see what happens. Okay, that's the Mikugami seal, so let's head back to town and figure out what we need to do next. Holy cow, another achievement, and quite a good one. Look at this. 93. Get more than 3,000 battle points on a character, and we get 128,000 money for it. Your favorite character is now unmatched and unstoppable. Number 1. Hold on. Check status. Aya is not my favorite character. She is far from being unstoppable and what are the words that it used, dang it? Unmatched and unstoppable. She is far from either of those. She makes us fast enough that we can fight other enemies. She does very little damage on her own. In fact, I've been gradually chipping away at her level up bonuses that are applied to... Where is she? There she is. Yeah, that are applied to attack. I just keep cutting 10 down and putting them into speed because she's just best as a speed demon. I'll even do some more. Why not? Yeah, I mean, you know, if the game was perfectly balanced, then you'd be able to pick whatever characters you wanted and get through it without too much difficulty, but I mean, especially in this most recent stratum, we've been dealing with enemies that are so fast that without Aya, we just get wiped. Oh, anyway. One more achievement gets us one closer to that level that we need. What did we need, like 82 or something like that? To get through a rock up on another floor? Anyway. I'm still grinding, and I'll see you all later. Alright, we got... So I fought this battle a large number of times, and as you can see, Yugi and Suika were kind of the linchpin of that strategy, along with Iku. We need those attack boosts in order to actually get them to do enough damage. It's crazy. Anyway, this boss, the first time I actually beat it, I only got the drum and the gem crab. And so I've actually been fighting it over and over and over again to get the Holy Sword of Justice, which is one of the very rare drops that this creature drops. So, with that said, let's move on. Alright, that's one of the two bosses down. The Magatama, the level 88 one, is difficult, but not as tricky, I think, as the level 87, but we'll see. As you may remember from the first attempt I had on beating the level 88 boss, the Magatama, I actually got it down enough that it healed itself back up to full. Now, if it can do that multiple times, we might be in trouble. But, and also there's the fact that it has very different resistances from the mirror, so we're going to have to figure out exactly how to work with that, but that will come later. As for now, we are returning to town victorious with the items that we wanted from that boss. So, next up is to take on that level 88 boss, the Magatama. I will work on that, and we will see you all next time. Or, not next time, but like in a second. I'm going to cut to the last fight with the Magatama. Quick thing here, here's my status for beating the Mirror of the High God, the 87 level boss. So that's everyone, and yeah, now I'm going to start working on the next boss, the Magatama. See you then. Alright, once again, there was a Cinderforge sword as a possible drop from this enemy, so we had to do this again and again and again until we actually got the drop. But we got it. This counts. We did it at the right level and all that good stuff. Here we go. Alright, that gives us both seals that we need. Now we can leave the dungeon. Oh, and while we're here, we may as well go through and see what I used in that fight. So here we go. Get ready for that. Alright, that's everyone. So let me just level us back up, save up, and we'll go see what these seals can do for us. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is where the two seals are, yeah? Mikagami seal, check. Magatama seal, check. And it leads not to a staircase, but to a tunnel. Let's check this out. The staircase leads to a tunnel. Or no, the tunnel leads to a staircase. That's the way we're gonna say that. Alright, well, this is a really good place to stop, I think, for the episode. We've got, we managed to make our way all the way through the parts of level 20 that we could access before we got to here. We fought the two bosses in level 20. Now we're ready to head back up to level 20. Oh, wait a minute, let's... Give me a second here. Hold on. Where does this take us? So I'm playing around here, and it looks like they're actually giving us a significant chunk of level 20 to look around in, right? And they're not giving us these two bosses to start, like the two that we saw from the south end of the level. So there's going to be more exploration here. let's finish exploring floor 20. Let's see if we can get to something else that is a useful, like, chunk, an ending of some sort, rather than just cutting it. So we're going to keep going a little bit longer. We'll see what we end up with. Hopefully we can take on all these enemies. Level 20 has been difficult, to say the least. But anyway, I'll be back with them, when I find anything interesting, and we'll keep going from here. Try to finish floor 20 completely, or at least as completely as we can before we get to floor 21 or another boss or anything like that. We'll see. Okay, this is worth noting. We're not fighting the regular level 20 enemies here anymore. In fact, we're fighting level 87 Abyssal Demons, which are new, and the open question is whether we can take them or not. Maybe. We'll see. Bye, Yugi? Oh, goodness. Okay, despite the boss music, those are beatable. They're tough. They take quite a bit of power, but I don't know. We're gonna keep exploring and see what we've got coming up, because this is really interesting. Like, they're throwing us new enemies, which is rare. Usually they don't switch enemy types up within the level. Well, they did that once on level 6, I think. But here we've got significantly different enemies. That time we got lucky and we just saw one enemy. If there was like 4 or 5 of those things, we wouldn't be able to take them on. But we'll see. Okay, so that was a different boss type enemy. We've got a treasure chest here. Experimental Merv. We've already got one of those. And it's kind of tricky to use, so not too interesting, but as you can see that the one treasure chest I got right there was that little 3x3 to my south mostly. There was another 3x3 to my west. There was nothing there. I'm just going to keep looking around, and hopefully we'll clear this area out before things get too crazy. Another boss-like enemy. This is getting really weird. You can see that there's still plenty of space to... I mean, this makes this the largest level that we've seen so far in the game. It's crazy. There's just so much going on in these couple of levels. The way I thought it was going to go was that we were going to go from that the seals on level 19 up to 20, then up to 21, and then we'd have another boss on 21. But apparently, they're throwing a little bit more craziness at us before we get there, so we'll see. Okay, that thing just gravitated us to death. Wow, yikes. Okay, well, we're gonna keep pushing on, because this is actually neat. But, yeah, as you can see, we're gonna be playing around a little bit more in floor 20. Yet another unique-ish enemy? We're getting a bunch of these here. It's really actually an interesting idea to, like, give you, like, a lot of single different boss fights in this area just as regular encounters. I bet they have good drops, too, but we'll have to go back and check the beast area if we want to find out. Of course, they give us a locked treasure chest here. We fought these guys before. These guys are beatable. Hold on a second here. Wait, what? There we go. Oof, that's a lot of damage. Oof, she missed. There we go. Yeah, so unlike the enemies on the other parts of level 20, which are just like tricky and require you to have like a piercing ability or whatever, these ones are actually like tough but fair fights, you know? Except for that one that gravity hit us. Anyway, we got a locked treasure chest here. I'll come back to it later for, you know, the usual save scum thing. We're right here. As you can see, there's still a lot of exploring to do. Alright, hello, we are checking out this locked treasure chest on level 20 in the depths area. Or, hold on, there we go. So this is you can see where I am over here in the south side of the level. We got this one locked treasure chest. We're gonna splice this in. We're gonna do the usual save scum thing, but let's see what's in this guy. Megasphere, very nice. Grandmaster Breaker title, also very nice. 2 Tome of Insight Affinity. Okay, interesting. 2 Resist Tome of Insights. And that's it. Alright, cool. So this is the contents of that treasure chest on level 20, and we'll cut back in with whatever is next. I'll see you in a minute. I don't know what to say. Those heavenly statues are both fast and have an extremely powerful dark attack that just hits everybody and just wipes the party. We just have to keep exploring until we clear the area out. But wow, that is really ridiculous. Alright, looks like another treasure chest. We're still... Look at how large this area is. It's ridiculous. We got a wash basin set. Very good item. Cool. I'm gonna keep looking around, but wow. Okay, check this out. I'm over on the far east side of the level. We found a rock. Only those who command the power of the Divine Sword may pass. Okay, so this is post-game, for sure. Okay, we're going through bit by bit. We've got most of this east side clear, but we've got to hook down at the south and west still, so we'll just keep going, I guess. Yet another FOE-like. I mean, they don't show up. They're just regular encounters, basically, but they are very similar to FOEs we fought in the past. Very cool. Okay, we're down at the central south part of the area. We've got Divine Sword only. Okay, so we can't get past that rock, but there's a level 100 boss over there that you can see, so I don't know. This is getting a little creepy. So that one looks like it might have been new? I don't know. It's weird. We got another rock here. 12 mysterious shadows. Okay, fine. Okay, we're way over in the southwest corner. We got another treasure chest inside. A training manual. Okay, very nice. Yeah, as you can see, we've got most of this area cleared up, but still got a little bit of exploring to do. And we haven't found any way, like, past yet, so we're still working on that. Okay, we found another rock. Only those who command the divine power, sword, thingamajig may pass. Let's finish. We've only got a little bit more to do, so let's finish this and we'll see where we end up. Alright, here we are. As you can see, I've cleared out everything else, and all we can do now is go south. We've got a relay point here. Hooray, I guess. And we got a little bit of just kind of pattern to look through, yeah. And then, great, we got a level 100 boss. Alright, this I think, and behind it you can see a staircase up. Okay, we are way, way, way underpowered for a level 100 boss. So, we're gonna have to call this episode here. We're gonna start the next episode with finding out what this boss is, learning how to beat it, beating it, and seeing what's beyond it. That's the goal, right? So, we will finish up here, and this has been episode 20 of Labyrinth of Touhou, and yeah, figured out most of floor 20, almost all of it, beat 2 big bosses, and made our way to a third, larger boss. This is a little bit different. So here's what I'm thinking. If we've got the level 100 boss here, and let's assume it's the sword, are we gonna like beat it, but it's gonna run away and then get up to floor 21 and it's gonna get very desperate, quote unquote? I don't know. We'll see. In any case, yeah, we are just about ready to take this level 100 boss on after I do some grinding. But we'll call this episode here. So, as always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I'll see you all later.